Yabdab able to grab armor, though, and bump himself up to 100 armor, 61 health, and he's going to go top off nearly, health-wise. Redshift waiting on Red that is not here, and there is Yabdab down the corridor. Redshift is able to grab red armor without taking any damage. That's huge. We're going to see a mega pop in just a few seconds. There it is, and Yabdab falls on it. And can anyone remind me? I know that there's a way to turn off the team chat beep. I'm trying to remember what the command is. If someone knows it, just toss it out at me. Thank you. Let's do that. Alright, just turn them all off. Yabdab waiting on that mega. And Redshift has backed off to red armor. And, oh wow, he didn't take a shot at Yabdab there. That's interesting. He was standing out in the middle. Strange decision by Redshift. Because, did he just not see Yabdab for some reason? Alright, so we're seeing Redshift here chase down Yabdab. He's managed to get 3 frags while I was typing to the peanut gallery. I'm trying to explain all the rules and how this all works. Yabdab going to get stuffed though. Redshift's getting a 4th frag, and Yabdab is really going to start having a hard time with that ping disadvantage. If we take a look at it, Redshift is running this thing with a 31 ping while Yabdab is sitting with a 100 ping. Yeah, at this point, Yabdab's getting a terrible spawn, and Redshift's going to be able to pick up his 6th frag. And right now, Redshift has himself a great stack, 100 health and 100 armor. Yabdab, let's see how he's doing to recover. He's looking for red, but he doesn't have the timing of it. And you can see Redshift at this point if he wanted to. Oh, look at that! Yabdab steals the mega health, but he's sticking around a little bit too long, able to use that rail and get himself another frag. 6-2 is the current score. Yabdab missing a rail as Redshift goes up that jump pad. And that's the kind of shot that you really want to make your opponent pay for having the audacity to perform. Redshift continuing to maintain his stack. Nice timing on that red armor. He grabs it. He's got a 100 and 200 stack now. Yabdab, if we look over, he's grabbing yellow armor. But here's the face-off. Redshift is going to be able to use shaft work and a bit of rocket splash. Yabdab not suffering any damage in the last couple exchanges. So both players still doing well. That's going to be a nice rocket though. And now Yabdab is hurting. He bounces up to 97 health. But Redshift, if we hop over and take a look, he has a still much better stack. And Yabdab able to steal that red armor away. So Redshift will not have that in his arsenal. Yabdab not going to be able to stop Redshift from getting mega health at this point. And the next play is going to be at yellow armor. Redshift not going to go over there though. And Yabdab is going to be able to grab this armor. He already has it. 26 health. Redshift going off to get a railgun. And Yabdab has spotted him. Look at that drop-in shot. Redshift getting a great shot on Yabdab as Redshift made his way over to the red armor. And so if we take a look, you know, Yabdab really should be moving to replenish himself here. It looks like he wants a rail. It really seems to be the best weapon of choice given his ping. Redshift, on the other hand, just, you know, he doesn't have the ping disadvantage. He's able to use whatever weapons he wants. Redshift looking to get his 8th frag here, although he'll be dead very soon. Yabdab hurting. And we're going to see him screaming here. Yabdab not able to grab that red armor. It is denied. It is denied by Redshift. 8-2. And Yabdab dropping in a rocket on him. Gets another bit of splash. And the play is going to be at red armor. Yabdab trying to keep Redshift away from it. Has the height advantage. Gets up the height advantage. And I think he had that armor. He's going to get away here. 32 health. Redshift trying to chase him down. If we take a look, Redshift still doing pretty well with that close range shotgun. Yeah, with that high ping, the shotgun's one of the harder things to use. And Redshift Able to get his 9th frag here. Yabdab sitting with 2. We only got about 3 minutes left to go. Redshift gonna try to shut down Yabdab. I can't line up the rail. Gonna go up strong. Although the shotgun, close range. Oh, Yabdab just can't make it work with that high ping. And Redshift is able to pick up a 14th frag as Yabdab falls to the oblivion. Redshift comes out on top 16-2, and we're gonna see the next contender. Here we go. We're going to see Furious Heights one more time. That's a roundabout fucking way to get back to Furious Heights, if you ask me. Alright. Here we go. We're going to see Expo facing off against Redshift. Wow, everyone's having a hard time with that jump tonight. Expo gets himself a plasma red and yellow armor start. If we go look over, Redshift has himself an RL, no rail though, so that's a really tough battle to face off against somebody who is railed, and Expo is certainly using it to great effect. Redshift running for his life at this point. And Expo doing much better on the stack. He's got a 200-200 great setup here to try to take down Redshift, although he's missing with rails. Nice job staying out of line of sight of that shaft. Redshift, though, doing a bit of damage with rockets. Expo finishes up with close range. Getting that first blood. Gonna get another one, although, ooh, look at that. Nice shotgun work by Redshift. Has Expo on the run. And although coming through that teleporter would be a suicide. And Redshift, let's see what he's doing on the recovery. He's got 150. The question is, how's he doing on weapons? He's liking the shotgun at this point. We look back over to Expo. Expo is sitting at 180 and 70. Able to land a beautiful rail on Redshift, and now he's going to go after the red armor. So we're going to see Expo continue to maintain that stack dominance and item control. Redshift, on the other hand, waiting for Mega, but he's not going to be able to get it in time before he has to face off against Expo. Expo now has Redshift totally on the run and down to 21 health, and there are going to be no resources for Redshift here. Expo's going to be able to gobble up Red. Oh, he's going to try and bait him. Look at this. This is a nice move here. He decides to just go ahead and grab it, and he hears Redshift waiting for a jump across the waiting for a jump across the pillars, and no, he'll just go ahead and land a rail. Not a problem. Expo catching Redshift off guard, poking at him through the grates. And right now we're seeing a bit of map knowledge being an issue here. Expo seeming to know Furious Heights a little bit better. Redshift's doing a pretty good job keeping the score low, but so far Expo has been able to sort of direct where he might go, keeping his choices limited. Back over to Expo. Expo's sitting at 71 and 93, and probably going to see the next play being at Mega. Expo's just kind of hanging out here, trying to keep Redshift off of this side of the map. There's Mega. He grabs it. Unopposed, Redshift not even able to land a quick rail against Expo as he made a play for that Mega health. And Redshift hiding behind the door actually is able to get a bit of damage in on Expo. And but we're still seeing Expo able to maintain control of the items here. So Redshift is going to be at a disadvantage. He is able to come up behind Expo, but he's down to 2 rails, 3 rockets, not watching his ammo count. We're going to see a click in just a second. He lands a bit there. Expo being bounced around all over the place. And there it is, Redshift running out of ammo. He has 6 rockets. Back over to Expo. Expo has 100 and 100 after picking up Red, and he's going to go grab another 50. Redshift still on the recovery here, still trying to get a frag, and now he's really hurting. He only has 18 armor and full health. So the next play I would like to see, Redshift, is going to be waiting a long time for that armor. He doesn't have the timings for it, and he just needs to wait something out. There's Red. He's able to grab it, and he needs to get away, get this yellow armor, and There it is. Get these now.